Ever wonder why some people manifest their dream life on autopilot while others are scripting, visualizing, affirming, and still stuck? It's because manifestation isn't about what you do, it's about where you live mentally. And today, I'll show you how to live from the end so you finally see results. By the time you get to the end of this video, you'll know precisely how to shift your mind frame to start creating from the inside out. So what is living from the end all about? It's not about pretending because you can't trick the universe. How you feel about something is how you feel about it. You can change how you felt, but you can't fake it. Living from the end is a state of being. It is getting yourself to think and behave as if your desire is already real and coming to you, rather than something you're striving towards. Think of it like something you ordered online and it's been posted already. You don't have it yet, but you know it's on its way. Your inner state, your thoughts and emotions, has to reflect your belief. Your entire sense of self has to be aligned with the version of you who already has what you want. And when you achieve this is where the magic happens, because your outer world is only a reflection of your inner reality. But where everybody goes wrong with this technique is in the timing. They try living from the end for a couple of days or a week, and when they don't see any results or signs, they start doubting if it's working and stop. They think to themselves, "This is stupid, I'm just deluding myself," and quit entirely. Does that ring any bells? The reason most people struggle with this is because so-called gurus make you believe that manifestation is some sort of special skill, and you need to know specific techniques to be able to do it properly. But manifestation is an inborn, natural capability of every human being, like breathing or the ability to walk. You've been doing it unconsciously your entire life. In fact, it's one of the fundamental traits of being a human being. We have the ability to take ideas and turn them into things, and it's the reason you came into this life to create the life you want. When you approach manifestation in the same way you'd approach any serious long-term goal, all of it starts to change. You wouldn't quit a diet after a week because you haven't lost 50 pounds, would you? And you wouldn't quit saving money after a month because you haven't bought your dream house. Manifestation has the same rule. Consistency and having faith in the process equals success, even when you cannot yet see it. The second reason that people fail at this is not being able to maintain their focus on their goals. When your physical world is showing you the opposite of what you want, you still have to be able to hold the vision of your goal and believe that it's on the way. Imagining being a millionaire when your bank account is zero and staring you right in the face causes panic and doubt instantly. But let's be real, that zero in the bank account is not evidence that manifestation does not work. It's only what you've manifested so far. It's a reflection of your previous thoughts, your previous manifestations of limitation and lack. When reality seems to be against your will, you need to recondition it in a way that will suit your new state. For example, if you're manifesting money but your account balance is a little light, remind yourself of many others who started where you are or with less than you. The money hasn't come through yet, but it's on the way. If you're manifesting love but you're alone tonight, conjure a positive explanation rather than a negative one. Say something like, "My lover is also working on themselves, and when we meet, it will be glorious." If you are seriously having trouble making it seem believable to yourself, here's an additional trick that never fails. Employ what I call placebo action. Add a small physical action that tricks your logical brain into thinking something is being done. If you're manifesting weight loss, start using the stairs or walking a bit more, and tell yourself, even if my mind resists, my body is already moving toward my goal. If you're manifesting a new car, start saving whatever you can afford every day and say to yourself, "The universe will multiply my efforts." You can use any reason you like, but it has to be believable by you, because if you can't believe it, it won't work. This simple trick reduces resistance and generates great momentum. Here are some things to keep in mind that will help you to keep your doubts at bay. Manifestation is not woo-woo magic. It's a natural law as predictable as gravity. You have been manifesting on autopilot your whole life, getting you the things that you wanted and the things that you did not want by operating from your dominant thoughts and feelings. Every change begins in the imagination. You will never go on a diet if you cannot imagine yourself being healthy and fit. You'll never save money if you cannot imagine owning that lovely house. Your imagination is your workshop. Stop checking your present reality over and over again for evidence. Since you would not weigh yourself 10 times daily when dieting because it would get you down and make you lose it, Do not question continually whether your manifestation is happening. Believe in the process and remain steady. So how do you actually live from the end in a natural and sustainable way? Here is your simple 5-step process. First, ask yourself regularly, what would the me who already has this desire think, feel, or do in this moment? Then become that energy in this moment. Think in terms of airtime. You have to give your new, desired reality as much thought time as your current reality. Image what having your goal feels like on the day you get it, the week after, showing it to your friends and family, how happy you are because you made it happen. It has to become real inside you, because your brain doesn't know if something you're imagining is real or not. Once you can start having a positive emotional response to what you're conjuring, you know you're on your way. Second, practice disregarding present physical evidence. Keep in mind, your current reality is only a manifestation of your old thoughts, not your new ones. Your new thoughts are creating your new reality, and like a seed that's been planted, it has to grow and then bear fruit. Third, keep hoeing every day, even when nothing outwardly appears to be changing. Consistency is the key to manifestation, as it is to getting into shape or learning any new activity. Fourth, employ placebo actions whenever resistance is too overwhelming. These tiny physical actions make your rational mind feel secure, while your subconscious mind does all the work. Fifth, get creative with reframing contradictions. When what you want seems to contradict reality, come up with a plausible story that aligns with your wanting state. Your subconscious mind will believe whatever story you continue to tell it. Remember, you're not trying to make the world notice that you have something when you don't. You're simply conditioning your inner reality to keep up with the reality you're building. When your inner world shifts, then your outer world no longer has a choice. You'll start having new ideas, meeting new people, getting coincidences that point towards your goals. Things start happening for no reason. It is law. The best manifestors understand that living from the end is far from perfect. It's constant, it's consistent, and it's having faith in a process that works even if you can't see it. Your desires are not desires. They're dreams of tomorrow that you're making happen today. Start today. Choose one of your wishes and begin living from the end. Visualize having it already. Think the thoughts you would think. Take the actions you would take. And most importantly, believe that your new inner reality is already changing your outer world in ways you can't even imagine. Your dreams are not too big, too impossible, or too late. They're just waiting for you to step into the version of yourself that already has them. That version of you is currently living in this present moment, and it is waiting to be lived from the back. And if you want daily prompts and exercises to make living from the end second nature, check out the link below for my manifestation journals. They're designed to guide you step by step so you can rewire your mind, stay consistent, and actually see your desires take shape in your life. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe so you don't miss future videos on creating your dream reality. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.